Like I said, this video is going to be, oh my gosh, because I've got healthy habits out the wazoo. So I'm a person that's more like I can show you, maybe better than I can tell you. That's why we on YouTube. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Hey my loves. Okay, so today's video is about healthy habits. Now, this is a highly requested video, so go ahead and get your pen and your paper and we're going to take notes. First of all, let me tell you, I've got tons of healthy habits. When I was creating this list, it was hard to narrow them down to just 5. Healthy habits for weight loss, habits for strength training, healthy habits for being a woman that has a menstrual cycle, like so many healthy habits. So I narrowed it down to just 5. Just 5 I really want to share with you guys, okay? So, I don't know. I feel like this might be some kind of introduction video to Pretty Pump Fitness. I'm feeling really good about it, like right now. All right, let's get into the video. So if you guys have watched my YouTube videos for a while, whenever I'm listing out things, I hate to make them plain, boring things that you've heard before. I try to spice it up a little bit, make it something unique, so that it can relate to you, all right? Maybe sometimes people can say the same message over and over and over again, and then somebody comes in and says the same thing, but a little bit differently, and it just resonates with you. So that's what I'm hoping you get from me today, is something that just resonates with you and you understand it better, you see how to apply it better. That's my goal in this video today, all right? So, if you have been watching my videos for some time and you kind of like, I don't know, my content, right? You watch my reels or you follow me on Instagram, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Like it with a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, please, because it does me a great deal of hope and faith that we will all be healthier people one day. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. You'll see a lot of funny content there, a lot of useful content, because I'm just trying to make this world a healthier place. All right. Number 1, I have this rule about nourishment, right? How do you feel when you hear the word nourishment? It just means care to me, feeding, bathing in nutrients. That's what it means to me. All right. So my number 1 rule is when you wake up in the morning and you put your 2 feet out the bed and you say your prayers or you thank whoever for getting your feet out the bed, you need to go to the kitchen and nourish yourself as soon as possible. What that nourishment looks like for my clients is drinking some water, right? You've been asleep 7, 8, 9 hours, maybe, right? You went all that time without drinking any water, all that time still maybe sweating. Sometimes people sweat in their sleep, they move in their sleep. You've been exerting energy. Your body has been keeping itself alive with no nourishment for 6, 7, 8 hours. So when you get your feet out the bed and you plant your feet down, walk yourself to the kitchen and make yourself a glass of water. Now, of course, I like spring water. I like a little citrus, a little key lime in my water. But even if that's a little bit too fancy for you at the moment, go ahead and just hydrate yourself. Put some water back into your body and then start your day. And what you'll find out is that when you kickstart your day with that nourishment, right? You call it a nourishment moment. You'll be using the bathroom shortly after. It's almost like getting the motor running. Get the motor running. As soon as that water goes in, stuff starts to come out, right? And it's very important that you use the bathroom first thing in the morning. That's going to be my first healthy habit for being a healthier person. And along with, you know, getting your nourishment in, if that looks like water or citrus water or something to hydrate yourself, I also want you to use your herbs, okay? Using your herbs. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite herbs from Verdure Herbs. Okay, so my 2 most favorite herbs that I take every day, and sometimes I'll change it up a little bit, but I'll take Iron Rich from Verdure Herbs, and I also will take Whole Woman. All right. So what this sound like? This sounds like a woman that menstruates, okay? Healthy habits. Sometimes I'll take 1 iron and I'll take 2 whole women, or sometimes I'll take 2 whole women and I'll take 1 iron. All right. Make sure you take this with that citrus water, right? Because the citrus water will make sure that the iron will absorb into your body. And it's just really make sure that we're working on our beauty, our minerals. It has sea moss in it. It has red raspberry in it. All the essential nutrients that you need for a healthy womb, healthy skin, healthy hair. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm still in the first healthy habit. So in this healthy habit, this is when you wake up in the morning, nourishment. So one of the healthy habits, always have some kind of fruit every day, okay? Right now, we're in the summer season, so there's a lot of melons in season. So I like to keep it to what's in season, okay? But make sure you have some type of fruit every day. Also, make sure you have a seed every day. So, especially for the plant-based people out there, all right? Seeds are very important. So I make a little mix. Do you see that? I make a mix of seeds. It's like hemp seeds, chia seeds, sometimes flaxseed, maybe a little coconut or something. Like I said, this video is going to be, oh my gosh, because I've got healthy habits out the wazoo. So I'm a person that's more like I can show you, maybe better than I can tell you. That's why we on YouTube. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. We're going to keep on going with the healthy habits. Another habit is to walk. Now, you know they say 10,000 steps a day, but I figure if you range between 8 to 10,000 steps a day, you're doing pretty good. The easy way to do this is to make sure that you find destinations that you can easily walk to from your house, okay? So that means walking the block. I usually walk to the gym. It's not far, maybe like a half a mile from my house. That really helps with making sure you get your appropriate steps in. So make sure that you walk daily. It's the easiest form of exercise. You can be very consistent with it. And I'm gonna give you some tips on consistency very shortly. All right, so now we finished our workout. Here's another healthy habit that I put in action after each workout is you want to make sure you have a protein shake. It's very important to replenish your muscles after your workout, right? So when you're strength training, you are tearing down muscle, right? Tearing it down, bicep curl, breaking it down. And then eventually it has to build back up. Now, the building block of muscle is protein. And the building block of protein are amino acids. So after your workout, I would say from 0 to 20 minutes after your workout. Try your very, very best to replenish with 20-30 grams of protein, depending on what you need after your workout. I like to use a protein shake. Right now I'm using Epic Protein. Dun, dun, dun. I'll put a link below so you can get your own Epic Protein. You see how big this is? I love this. I got this one. I got this one, which is the original. So I got original. I got chocolate maca. I have this pro collagen. Okay, this one's like really delicious. I think I might have this one today. And I've got another, I got lots of them, okay? Because that's the protein that I use. And you guys see these muscles. Now I was talking about these muscles. Anywho, make sure you have your protein shake, you know, around 20 minutes after your workout, all right? I like to put fruit in mine. You know, this all will vary depending on where your caloric intake needs to be. But, you know, I like to keep it cute and keep it simple and demure. Cutesy, okay? So I make my protein shake with water, some blueberries, maybe a little bit of stevia, and I keep it pushing. Let's make this protein shake. Healthy habit. Let's go. Okay, so I start my protein shake with water. Good old water, all right? I like to use a little bit of cherries because they're my favorite fruit. That's all my cherries, okay? Make sure your cherries are organic. Another healthy tip. It's so many healthy tips, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna put them all in here, but take notes. Take notes, all right? I use blueberries. I use organic wild blueberries, okay? Blueberries need to be organic, always, and wild, preferably, right? Some of those, all right? Then let's use my Epic Protein, okay? Use this Epic Protein. All right, now why I have this on a scale is because sometimes we get into the habit of just scooping and dipping, scooping and going, right? And that's where you sometimes can get a little mixed up, right? So when you're in the habit of weighing things out, you want to make sure you weigh everything, okay? So sometimes we just take a scoop, we say, okay, this should be the scoop, and dump it in, right? But I want you to know there's always going to be how many grams each scoop should be, because sometimes your scoop can look like this. Sometimes your scoop can look like this, right? So whatever your scoop is, you want to make sure that it's the right amount in the scoop, all right? You got your protein shake. So good, so good. That's good. All right. Let's get back to some more healthy habits. All right, so you've had your post-workout protein shake. 20 minutes after your workout. Up to 20 minutes, 20-30 minutes. Don't go too long. Don't even go home and take a whole shower yet. Make the smoothie and then take your shower, take off the sweaty clothes. It's really important that you get that protein shake in as quickly as possible, especially for women. So make a healthy habit of making sure you refeed, fuel your body after your strength training workout, all right? Following some of these really healthy tips, these lifestyle tips will allow you to have the best version of your body that you really want. That could be reducing blood pressure, boosting up your iron, right? If you're anemic, reversing type 2 diabetes, especially if you're already plant-based or you're already vegan and you're like, okay, I need to get myself healthy, I want to get fit. I really want you to consider filling out an application for the Healthy Fit Vegan program. So I'm your coach. I'm a certified nutritionist, plant-based nutritionist, and I am a fitness coach. So I help women transition to being plant-based, fully plant-based, teaching them how to use whole foods to fuel their body and how to make sure you get the correct amount of protein you need to build these muscles, okay? I'll put an application link below. I am accepting clients for the fall as we go into the winter months. I really want to put a little spotlight on my client. Her name is Camille. She's been with me for a few years now, but she's lost over 60 pounds being in this program, and she continues to stay in the program. So she always has her workouts, she always has her meal plan, and she can stay consistent with her weight loss journey. And she's kept this weight off now for maybe 2 years. The weight hasn't come back because she stays in the program and she's committed to it. But what I really love most about Camille's transition is that, one, she committed to being plant-based. When she first came in the program, she was not plant-based, okay? She had the desire to want to be plant-based. She tried it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, and then reverted back. When she finally decided to commit to being plant-based, she joined the program, and now she's been plant-based for 2 years. She started losing weight. The weight has fallen off. She's become so proficient with her workouts. She's created a lifestyle that she's never thought she could imagine having. Just imagine how your life could be if you decided to commit to this type of lifestyle and have these lifestyle changes, okay? So when you apply for coaching, it's going to be for private coaching, but I also have a very important challenge coming up. It's going to be a group challenge for the fall. So all the information will be in the description below. Check it out. Now, let's get on to the next healthy habit. Okay. So one of my healthy habits that I find very helpful in this healthy lifestyle is to meal prep on Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, I know we meal prep on Sundays. But sometimes, the food gets a little around Wednesday, okay? Around Wednesday, it's like, okay? So meal prep again on Wednesday or Thursday, all right? Now, it doesn't have to be a full blown out meal prepping session. What I like to do on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, I like to just meal prep a couple proteins, okay? So I may just slice up some tofu or make a batch of seitan or some type of protein, so where I make sure I get my protein in for the next couple days. And this really helps when it comes down to the weekend, right? So on the weekend, what do? We like to go out and do things, and we'll go eat out and not really be conscious of what we're really putting in, because we did really well Monday through Wednesday and Thursday. But when Friday, Saturday, Sunday come around, we're going to the grocery store and we're picking up fast food, right? You'll go to Trader Joe's, you'll get your groceries, and you'll come out and you'll go through a drive-through because you'll be hungry, right? We don't want to do that. So we always want to have food at home. You always want to have some food at home, right? So even if you don't make a whole big spread for your meal prep on Wednesday or Thursday, at least make your protein. So if you do go to a restaurant and get a salad, or you pick some place up, you have protein at home that can go on the salad. Another trick that I used to do as well is I used to go food shopping on Friday nights. That's when you admit it. When you go grocery shopping on a Friday night, it's 7 p.m. fry. It's 95 degrees, okay? You're committed, because then you don't go off on a different plan when Saturday comes and Sunday comes, because all of a sudden Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you're like, I want brunch, I want pancakes, I want grits, and I want fried this and that. And you have food at home, so you can stick to that plan. That's my healthy habit. So this next healthy habit to have a healthy lifestyle is maybe the biggest one and the most complex. So make sure you got your pencil and your pen to jot this one down. All right, I'm gonna try to make it as simple as possible. It's about being consistent, right? That's usually a big question I get on Instagram, on TikTok, and things like that. Like, how do you be consistent? How can I get consistent? And my answer to that is, make it easy. Make it easy. All right. What people usually do when they want to be consistent with something is they feel like they got to do it 5 days a week, 7 days a week, every single day, right? But that's not really what consistent is, right? Consistent is just being able to do the same thing over the same amount of time. All right. So when you first start your fitness journey and you know that, you only have Tuesdays and Thursdays with this little gap, 2 hours or an hour, a gap of time that you can actually work out. Commit to the 1 hour, 2 hour gap you have on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you do that for 3 months, you are consistent. It doesn't have to be 5 days a week or 7 days a week to be considered consistent. And that is where people really mess up, because they'll go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they rest Saturday, Sunday, and they find it so difficult to go back to the gym on Monday. And they're like, I can't be consistent. No, you need to make it easy. Pick the time for sure you can do it. Don't do anything extra. Be consistent to the time that you allot it for yourself to meal prep, to work out, to do your cardio. Do that over a period of time, and congratulations, you're consistent. Make it easy. So you may have these goals and aspirations to go to the gym that's 10 miles, takes 20 minutes to get there because it's this fancy gym. But if you cannot do that repeatedly, make it easier on yourself. You can work out at home. You can work out in your little courtyard. You can work out at the Planet Fitness that's $10 half a mile away. Make it easy on yourself. Those are my tips to how to be consistent when you're starting your fitness journey. How to be consistent with meal prep. Allot the time. Put it on the calendar. Make it easy. You don't have to create 10-course meals for meal prep. You cook a protein, you can get frozen vegetables, you can cook a pot of quinoa, and it's easy, right? It doesn't have to be this big, grand gesture whenever you start something. Small changes have big results. And for my final healthy habit for a healthy lifestyle tip is to be able to rest, right? Have rest days. Going back to the consistency thing. It don't have to be 5 days a week. It don't have to be 7 days a week in order for you to be consistent. But you do need to schedule time to rest. Because when you don't rest, guess what? You get burnt out. And when you're burnt out, you can't do nothing. Nothing will work right once you get burnt out. So make sure you schedule your rest days. Personally, I teach my crew that we rest usually on Wednesdays or Thursdays, all right? And then we don't go any longer than 2 days without a gym session. So if you rest on Thursday, Saturday, it's time to get moving, right? Being intentional with your moving. That could be a walk, that could be a hike, that could be a bike ride, that could be a cardio session. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just movement. You can go dancing. Make sure you schedule in a rest day. They're so important. That's usually when your body will start to see the most results, because you are letting your body recover. So make sure you schedule in rest days, and make sure you get good sleep as well. Sleep is so important when it comes to weight loss. Rest is important when it comes to weight loss. Once you get that momentum going, you'll see that the rest day is really when the magic happens. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Please follow this channel for more healthy, plant-based fitness and lifestyle content. Boom. There you go. That was it right there. Okay, so give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure you get on my email list. I give lots of tips. I give a lot of discount codes for verdure herbs, the herbs that you always see in my videos, okay? And there'll be more links in the description below. Fill out a coaching application if you are interested in training with me and coaching with me and being on my team. There's been a lot of great results. I absolutely love helping women feel their absolute best, okay? And you guys know that have been following me for a while. We just turned 40. I love doing that. We just turned 40. So it's really about making sure I feel my best and that I'm my healthiest, okay? So join the journey, come along with me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be uploaded next Sunday. Every Sunday, videos are being loaded. Bye, guys.